Okay, stroke, heart disease, and high blood pressure can all be signs of a sleep disorder. So if you have a little trouble sleeping, it can lead to a lot bigger trouble. We have Dr. Paul Teman here from the Sleep-Wake Center at University Healthcare to give everybody advice. I mean, everybody's had a little bout of insomnia or something like that, but snoring, sleep apnea, things like that can lead to bigger problems, right?
That's right.
What kind of problems?
Well, first of all, snoring is very common. I think most Americans snore, but it doesn't always mean you have sleep apnea. And that's where it's important to come in and have a formal evaluation from a sleep physician.
Because you really can't tell if you're snoring and you have sleep apnea. You can't tell if you're waking in the middle of the night or if you're not breathing.
Exactly. Well, first of all, you're asleep when this is happening.
Right.
So a lot of times it's important to have the bed partner come to the appointment with you. And I often ask the bed partner, what's his or her snoring like?
And it can actually lead to being more tired during the day and trying to catch cat naps or
Correct.
trying to eat for energy and leading to weight gain, which can make the problem worse.
That's right. When you think about it, you spend a third of your life sleeping, and if it's not very good, it affects all other aspects of your life.
Everything about your life. Okay, well, Dr. Teman and his whole team here is from the Sleep-Wake Center at University Healthcare. You can call the number on your screen, 908-0680, or a toll-free number if you're out of the area of Salt Lake, and they can answer your questions, send you information, and tell you what you need to know. So they'll be here this afternoon. Till what time? Till 5 o'clock this afternoon. If you need to make the phone call, do so now. Ron?
Okay, Mary, thanks.
Live from the Main Street Studios, this is 2 News at Noon.
Well, good afternoon and welcome back. Obviously, many people in Utah are having trouble getting a good night's sleep. The phone lines are all tied up right now. You can keep trying to call back. There are several experts here to answer your calls. We have Dr. Paul Teman here from the Sleep-Wake Center at University Healthcare. And this is a popular subject because so many people can't get a good night's sleep. Maybe it's not the same problem, but it can really affect your health.
It can. For example, obstructive sleep apnea, also called OSA, has been associated with increased cardiovascular disease, which includes high blood pressure, heart attacks, and stroke. So this isn't something that occurs overnight, but over many, many years, it can really have some long-term effects.
And again, if you're sleeping, you don't notice some of the symptoms. What symptoms will hit you during the day that may be a trigger, or maybe say, hey, I might have a sleep problem?
Sure. Well, if the sleep is being disrupted, kind of the most common symptom is feeling sleepy or run down. Snoring is a common symptom.
Maybe weight gain?
Weight gain,
yeah.
Waking up with headaches, waking up with really dry mouth or dry sore throat, gasping for air.
Okay. And the key is to get tested, find out exactly what the problem is, and that's what you can do at your sleep center.
Exactly.
What kind of facilities do you have?
Well, we have a sleep center at the University of Utah, and I think what separates us from other sleep centers is that we approach a sleep disorder from a multi-specialty approach. We have a neurologist, I'm a psychiatrist by training actually, and a pulmonologist. And we also have a psychologist who specializes in treating sleep disorders without using medications.
It's a team effort.
It's a team effort.
Okay, well, we're going to keep the phone number up off and on through the afternoon. They're here till 5 o'clock. So if you get a busy signal now, you can keep calling back, and someone will be able to answer your question. 908-0680. Ron and John, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Mary. Well, for the last couple of weeks, just listening to the weather forecast would put you to sleep. But now it's changed.
That's right.
Hey, we'd like to thank Dr. Teman and all the crew here for answering your questions on sleep disorders today. Remember that number, 908-0680. If you don't call, you might end up looking like me.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Actually, they'll be here until 5 o'clock today, so if you or someone you know needs a little help, they can answer your questions, tell you where you need to go. There are more than 80 different sleep disorders.
I've got 10 of them.
You have, yeah. Okay, waking up at 2:30 in the morning to come to work is probably not a good thing, huh?
Probably bad for the health.
Unless we adjust and take naps and that kind of thing, we can make up.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, there are ways to get around that.
Okay.
Yeah, sleep is just as important or more important than exercise. So
right.
It's something you need to correct.
We'll be reminding you throughout the afternoon, toll-free, 1-877-908-0680 if you're outside the Salt Lake area.
All right, have a great day. Remember, we're always on KTV.com.
You feel drowsy during the day. You wake up for long periods at night. You get sleepy behind the wheel. You're like millions of Americans, and you may have a sleep disorder.
insomnia, sleep apnea, snoring. These are conditions that can cause life-threatening problems if not treated. But we can help you get a good night's sleep.
Getting a good night's sleep may not be as hard as you think. The experts are here today to help. Give us a call.
Don't take sleep lightly. Call 1-977-908-0680. Now's the time to ask the expert.
If you're sleepy during the day, you may be sleeping poorly at night, and that can cause serious health problems.
Snoring, for example, can be a sign of sleep apnea, which is when breathing is interrupted or stops for long periods. Problems like that must not be ignored.
Well, the experts here today can help you or a loved one figure out if you should see a doctor. If you're worried and you want to get feeling better, pick up the phone.
Call toll-free 1-877-908-0680.
Strokes, heart disease, high blood pressure. They can all be a result of a sleep disorder. If getting a good night's sleep is often a problem for you or a loved one, we can help.
We have experts from University Healthcare's Sleep Wake Center here all afternoon, taking calls and answering any questions you might have about sleep. Snoring, insomnia, restlessness, these are problems that won't get better unless you get help. Give us a call.
Call 908-0680 and ask the expert about sleep problems.
Recent studies show that poor sleep can actually lead to poor health. Getting a good night's sleep is more important than you think. That's why experts like Dr. Paul Teman with University Healthcare's Sleep Wake Center are here today.
Sleep apnea not only causes sleep loss, but also puts a strain on the heart and can cause high blood pressure and stroke. Also, insomnia is a frustrating problem for many people. Even excess snoring can rob a person of sleep.
Well, we're here to help. Pick up the phone and learn what you can do to start sleeping better.
Call toll-free and ask the expert about sleep problems.
A lot of people have questions about sleep. You're maybe one of them. Questions like, is it odd if I need more than 8 hours? Can depression be linked to sleep problems? Could I have sleep apnea and not know it? Well, the folks at the University Healthcare's Sleep Wake Center are here today to answer any questions. They're the leaders in the study and diagnosis of sleep disorders. One phone call could make you healthier, happier, and well-rested. Don't take sleep lightly. Give us a call.
Call toll-free and ask the expert about sleep problems.
The bed partner is usually the first to realize you have a sleep disorder. Excessive snoring or breathing that stops during the night can lead to serious health problems. Sleep apnea is more common in men than women. If there's any indication of a sleep disorder, see a doctor about having a sleep study done. Or pick up the phone and call the number on your screen. These experts can help you figure out if you or a loved one has a sleep disorder.
Call 1-877-908-0680.